Hi, college. It's time for music theory. How do you feel today? Well, you know we like to get things started right at the bell. So, here we go. Today's topic is more on figured bass and Arabic numerals, along with Roman numeral analysis and triad inversions. Sounds exciting, right? Okay, so I've got one fan. I need more of you on board with this, okay? Okay, can we at least pretend we'll enjoy today's topic? I heard that. Look, I'll try to make theory as fun as possible, okay? Now that's more like it. Now, I know that there are a few of you that won't like what I'm about to say, but pretty soon we're going to have a test on all this stuff.
Oh!
I know.
No!
It's going to be okay. Listen, it's really not that bad if you just pay attention, take notes, and do your homework assignments. Trust me. And to those that study, pay attention in class, and do their assignments, will reap the benefits of understanding this complicated thing called music theory. Think about it. You're learning things that you can apply to other areas of music, like chord structure for composing your very own music. I knew someone would like that.
Oh yeah!
Excellent.
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah!
Right on. So, with that said, let's continue our journey of deepening our knowledge and understanding of figured bass, Arabic numerals, and today we'll talk about some additional symbols that we have in figured bass.
No, please, no! Oh no!
It's really going to be okay, trust me. It's not that bad if you pay attention. Onward we march. Remember this, college? Well, take 30 seconds and complete the chart. Good luck. Time's up. Check your work and see how you did. Let's move on. For the questions in treble clef, we should identify each triad as root position, first inversion, or second inversion. Underneath that, we should write the full Arabic numerals, both numbers. In other words, if we see a triad in root position, we should write 5-3. If we see a triad in first inversion, we should write 6-3. If we see a triad in second inversion, there is no abbreviation, so we should write 6-4. For the questions in bass clef, we should identify each triad as root position, first or second inversion, and then, underneath that, identify the bottom note, that is, the lowest note, as the root, third, or fifth of the chord. I'm going to give you about 1 minute and 15 seconds to complete this. Good luck, college. Time's up. Turn and talk with a neighbor and see what you came up with. Okay, I'll reveal the answers now. Let's see how you did. And there you have it. Let's review inversions and write abbreviated Arabic numerals. Make sure you read the directions and everything. Now we want abbreviated. Okay, so for each question we need to do 4 things. We're going to A, identify the triad as root position, first inversion, or second inversion. B, write abbreviated Arabic numerals. Just a reminder that if we have root position triads, we'll leave the blank. C, we have to write the letter of the root. And D, identify the bottom note as the root, third, or fifth of the triad. The first example is done for you. Try the rest. Good luck, college. Okay, college, let's check your work and see how you did. Let's go on. Here, we need to analyze the chords in the following folk song. We are going to write letter names of roots and use abbreviated Arabic numerals, both in the same space below each triad. We'll do the first one together. Ask yourself, what key are we in? Hopefully you said G major. There's one sharp in the key signature, but what really gives away the answer is the fact that we have the uppercase G followed by a colon. Our first triad seems to be inverted. The lowest note to the highest note is a 6, and the lowest note to the middle note is a 3. Reread the directions. It says to use abbreviated Arabic numerals only. So rather than have 6-3, we'll have just a 6. This triad's in first inversion. Find the root of the triad. Rearrange them mentally in your head, and you realize that B is the root. Identify the quality of the triad. B, D, F sharp. This triad is minor. Let's write a lowercase b. That's a B minor triad in first inversion. Try the rest. When you're done with that, look at 2b. It says to write, for the above music, the scale degree name, such as tonic, supertonic, and so on, of the roots of the triads with numbers above them. Well, let's do the first one together. So, for triad number 1, we determined that it is a B minor triad in first inversion. B is the root. Where does B fall in the key of G major? It's the third scale degree. Therefore, triad number 1 is the mediant triad in the key of G major. Good luck, college. College, please turn and talk to a neighbor in class and share your responses together and see how you did. Okay, college, now I'd like to take it one step further, and I want us to provide a Roman numeral analysis for these 6 triads. We're going to do the first one together. Keep in mind that our key is G major. We've already determined that the first triad is built off of the mediant, or the third scale degree, because B is the root. So our Roman numeral would be a 3, but it would be a lowercase 3, because the triad is minor. I'm not finished. Because the triad is not in root position, the triad is in first inversion, I must include the abbreviated Arabic numeral next to the Roman numeral. Now I am finished. That first triad is a minor 3-6. In other words, it's a minor triad in first inversion. Try the rest now and complete the Roman numerals. And if the triad is an inversion, make sure that you provide the abbreviated Arabic numerals next to the Roman numerals. Also be sure that you're using lowercase Roman numerals if the triad is minor, uppercase Roman numerals if the triad is major. If the triad is augmented, Recall that we use uppercase Roman numerals with the plus sign, and if the triad is diminished, use lowercase Roman numerals with the diminished symbol. Good luck! Okay, college, let's check over our work now. You did not have to circle the root in each triad, but I did with my green marker just to show you. And hopefully we'll be hearing lots of this. And occasionally we might experience this.
Uh-oh.
But you know what? It's perfectly all right. Check over your answers now. Okay, college, we need to notate the following triads using accidentals where appropriate. The first two measures are bass clef, the other three are treble clef. In the first measure, we need to build and construct a C-sharp diminished 6. In other words, if I were writing this, I would be doing this. It means the same thing. The next one will have to be an F-sharp major triad in second inversion. The third one will be an A major triad in first inversion. The fourth one will be a D minor triad in second inversion. And the fifth one will be an E augmented triad in root position. What I would do next is go back and write root position triads in parentheses, and so on and so forth. Do that for the ones that are required for an answer that's in inversion. Once you can visualize the triad in root position, then it becomes easier to invert the triad to either first or second inversion, depending on what they're asking for. So let's do number 1 together. So I have the triad in root position in parentheses, which will help me invert it. I need to make this triad first inversion. Take the root, which is C sharp, bring it up 1 octave. So my lowest note becomes the third, which in this case is an E. So the correct answer is the E as the lowest note, then the G, and then the root, the C sharp at the top. That is a C sharp diminished 6. So try your best to do the rest of them, college, and then we'll check our work. Good luck! College, please turn and talk to a neighbor and check over your solutions together and see how you did. You still have a little time left to finish if you haven't done so already. Tune in, college. It's time to check our answers. Check over your work. Okay, so let's do some review when we talk about figured bass. For the sake of eliminating clutter, figured bass practice abbreviates figures in the following manner. A root position, 5-3, would be nothing. A note without any figures indicates a root position triad. For first inversion triads, the full Arabic numeral is 6-3. The abbreviation is 6. When we see a 6, we are dealing with a first inversion triad. Second inversion triads involve two numbers, 6-4. It must include both numbers to distinguish it from 6. Here's an activity to do at the bottom of the page. Given the key signature, identify the quality of each triad. Number 2, decide whether the triad is in root, first, or second inversion. Number 3, using symbols, realize the abbreviated figured bass for each triad. Look out for your key signature as it changes. Good luck, college. Okay, let's reveal some answers and see how you did. For the first one, we have a minor triad in root position. No figures are necessary. The second one, we have a major triad in root position. No figures are necessary. The third one, we have a major triad in first inversion. The 6 is necessary. The next one, major triad in first inversion. The 6 is necessary. The next one, a minor triad in second inversion. 6/4 is necessary. The last one, a major triad in second inversion. 6/4 is necessary. This concludes today's video, college. So now I'll ask you, how do you feel now? Make it a great day, college.